I'm Jerry, and we are the Military Collectibles Shop. Welcome to yet another edition of What's New at, say it with us, the Military Collectibles Shop. So a bunch of random stuff in this week, which is great. We never know what we're going to get. We got some stuff I'm not even completely sure what it is. So,
well, neither am I. Haven't seen most of this stuff.
So, yeah, little bits of stuff. So why don't we...
Ooh, it's a helmet liner. Oh, there's something special about that one.
Something special about this one, right. A World War II U.S. M1 helmet liner. You know, so we could tell it's prior to 1955 because it has the grommet. But what's neat about this one is this actually has the rayon webbing, not the standard webbing that you see, the OD number 3. This is actually more of the whitish, beigeish, is that a word? Beigeish?
It is now.
It's almost hard to say unless you're drunk. Beigeish. Early rayon webbing that you see. They used this in some of the first helmets that they did. So obviously they were just using up stocks, trying to outfit these helmets. So an early helmet liner. This one's actually a Westinghouse with the early rayon lining, and kind of a weird camo paint job over it too. So neat helmet liner.
Cool. We seem to have a bayonet for a model 9130 Mosin Nagant rifle. The earlier models were slightly different than this, but this is like the later ones that they used during World War II.
Oh, Russian?
Oh, Russian.
What?
Russian.
What?
Let's try this again.
Do I look like I know everything?
This is from a Russian Mosin Nagant model 9130 rifle. It's the long rifle. They did have carbines that either had their own bayonets or they didn't have a bayonet at all. But and these were normally just attached to the rifles, and and they didn't really have a scabbard for them. And it's got kind of a screwdriver tip, so it could be useful if you needed to open up a
Can of borscht.
But,
or a bottle of vodka.
Oh.
Cool. That's nice. Seems like nice shape. This is kind of cool. It's wait, there's more of it. Here, why don't you hold this one?
Oh.
Unfortunately, they're in pieces, so they're a little fragile. So we have to be kind of careful with them. But these are Imperial German
Crack pipes?
No, the Germans didn't smoke crack. Regimental pipes. So along the same lines as the regimental steins or the regimental reservist flasks, these actually have like lists of the guys who were in the regiment. I think this one goes with that one. I don't know. And
oh, look at that.
The unit that they were in. This one is actually pretty cool because it actually, for the little stopper thing on the top of the pipe, I'm sure there's a word for that, but it's actually a little spiked helmet.
Wow.
So
that's why you wanted me to have this one.
Here, you hold this less cool one. Plus mine's bigger. So, but these are neat. These can be up to 4 feet long. I'm not sure what the Germans were smoking. That they needed a 4 foot long pipe. But hey, if it's legal in your state, that's okay. It ain't legal here.
But one of these guys is... Oh, never mind. It's not your name.
No, right. Could be. But yeah, but these are all hand painted. Nicely done. This one actually has a couple kings on it. But neat with the Imperial German helmet.
Oh, these look like they could easily be broken.
Yeah, let's try to not break them on video.
Put them on that. Put them on this stuff that's precariously perched over. Okay. We didn't break anything yet.
Not yet.
Oh, look! There's a German helmet. Used to have some type of decal.
Yeah, this is from one of our friends who we lovingly refer to as Rusty Helmets. He used to get a lot of stuff in from Russia. Not so much anymore, but a lot of battlefield pickup kind of things. Camouflage German Army helmet with some battle damage. Just kind of a neat piece, remnants of the Army decal. And unusual to see kind of a lot of camouflage. The ground conditions in a lot of Russia, I believe it's a very dense clay, or I don't know, a very peaty bog. I don't know, for whatever it is, stuff doesn't rust all that much. So
Kind of seals off the
yeah,
whatever it is, so the air is not getting to
unlike the cars here in Wisconsin, where because of the salt we have to put on the streets in the winter,
So if we brought some
it'll
mud from
rust in a day. We also got in this
taxi meter off of a German taxi.
right German Panzer. I was told this was out of a German half-track. Maybe I might have bought a very expensive clock. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's fairly armored. It actually keeps track. The idea behind these, I forget. They put little cards in it. It's actually like it's like an engine timekeeper. So it tells you how much time was spent running your particular engine. There's actually these little. I can't open it up because I don't have a screwdriver. Where'd that bayonet go? Anyways, there's these little cardboard discs that go inside there, and they get punched with the information from the engine, how fast it was going, how long it was driven. All that was recorded on an internal disc. Almost like our GPS is tracking truckers now. So kind of cool, whatever this thing is called. It's very heavy.
Wow. Yeah. Ooh. German rifle grenade.
That's nice.
This is off of the spigot or the cup grenade launcher.
Nice.
I'm sure it's ticking. I can hear. Oh, that's you.
Right. Brass whistle and this is actually probably a hunting compass, but they're still kind of cool from the 1930s. Guys like them. Also got in a couple pictures of some P-51 Mustangs. Very cool plane. Probably one of my favorite planes. And these were marked from Wiesbaden. Our friend Stan was stationed over in Wiesbaden. All right.
There's something in there.
Pull it up.
Oh, there's some money.
Oh, hey.
What was that money doing in Russia?
Right. A couple Confederate bills. Again, I'm sure these are still good at Waffle Houses and Cracker Barrels. Maybe not. But always kind of neat, to find, especially this far up north. We just don't see a lot of Civil War stuff, so anytime we can get some Civil War stuff, we like it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Jerry. Here's something for. It looks like you'd like.
That is a really nice helmet. Kind of in contrast to that Rusty helmet. This is a really nice German M42 that we just picked up. Really nice, creamy liner, no chin strap, no decal, but as they were. But just a nice, probably Luftwaffe. Of course, this late in the war could have been anybody. Wouldn't really surprise me to see an SS decal on there. But just a really nice M42 helmet, flared rim, a rough paint job.
Ooh. It appears to be an American helmet.
Can't get nothing past him.
Fixed bail. Let's see what's on the liner. Did you check the liner?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I probably did. You always got to check the liner. You never know. It might be MP, SP. Go from the sides. Especially with the fixed bales. Because sometimes the fixed bales have a tendency to bend in a little bit.
We'll just break those fixed bail things off. Ah.
Whole lot of green.
And it's got that grommet in the front, so it's World War II. And, it smells like Normandy.
That wasn't me. Right. Yeah, nice early helmet. It's got the brass fittings on the chin straps. Unfortunately, no ID or anything, but just a nice, honest, solid World War II U.S. helmet. Sadly, getting rarer to find.
Well,
Yep.
go ahead, I'll just pick this crap up. We seem to have a box here
Let's not show Jerry's home address.
that's these key bars are nice, but my hands are a little bit big.
Makes your hand look really big.
I don't know what's in here.
I'm pretty sure I know what's in there.
If it's a box of chocolates. Ooh.
Oh. So, talk amongst yourselves while we wait for Mark to open up the box.
It's almost here.
We'll believe it when we see it.
Oh, thank God he...
Von Mauer. It
Oh,
must
yeah.
be German.
Oh, and the box is taped shut on top of this? Okay, I should inventory my fingers now. There we go.
Hey! Don't read the newspapers.
And it's...
We're still waiting. But it builds anticipation. Right now, half of our viewers have gone to the bathroom. They've built so much anticipation up.
Is it a dagger? I can't
I'm gonna stand
tell.
over here.
Is it engraved something?
I'm sorry, that's all the time we have tonight.
It's got numbers. 3826 and 3826.
We have a winner.
Wow.
So after all that, Mark, what is it?
It's a K98. It's a German World War II K98 bayonet.
That's nice.
Nice.
All right. Well, you wrap that back up.
Can you use a decent knife versus...
Right. Now this box, I have to tell you, this box came from Texas, which, okay, it made it to Wisconsin. From Wisconsin, the U.S. Postal Service shipped it to West Virginia. Why? Because there's a little sticker on it that says shipped to Charleston, West Virginia. Why? I don't know. It's not my address. We're in Wisconsin. From West Virginia, they said, what's all this doing here? This should go to Wisconsin. They shipped it back to Wisconsin. The people in Wisconsin sent it back to Virginia. Finally, the third time. It came back from our friends in Virginia, who apparently know what they're doing, to the U.S. Postal Place here in Wisconsin that finally got it to my doorstep.
Is that still full of live chickens?
Yeah, all my live chickens. Peep, 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 peep.
Is it a Gebirgsjäger tunic?
It was. Now it's 2 Gebirgsjäger tunics. I actually forgot what was in here. It took so long for them to ship it to me. Bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. We ship out so much stuff. I hate buying bubble wrap. So I actually don't allow any of my people at work to pop bubble wrap. It's a fireable offense. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this is a
Tie?
no. This is a German funeral sash.
Oh.
So they would put as people passed, they would send these. You know, they'd have a wreath of flowers or a wreath of something, and they would affix things like this. Sometimes these were given from the units. And they'll have, you know, from the 3rd Signal Company of blah, 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 you know, or whatever. Sometimes you'll see these in black for mourning. But yeah, kind of a neat piece. That's dangerous as hell. All right. And we got a little... Japanese,
Wakasashi.
Yeah, a little Wakasashi. Older blade.
Taped on paper handle.
Well, thankfully they did protect the tip, so we'll leave that there for now. But yeah, a little Wakasashi, and it's scabbard. So.
Is there any other parts in there?
No. This was all they had.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and one more thing. Sort of unrelated, a little more modern. The first time I had seen one.
I'll move this helmet
Oh,
so
okay.
it doesn't get crushed.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy.
Oh. And
This
$40.
is the Armor Vehicle Identification Kit. So, you know, it's a good thing if you're in a tank to know who to blow up and who not to. So basically, these are, sometimes they're referred to as sand table models. This is by the Audiovisual Training and Support Center, Fort Knox, Kentucky. So it's a bunch of tanks. And so it looks like we got some Russian ones, and then I think there's some American ones down under. These are made out of some kind of resin. But just a whole box of tanks. I actually one of the many collections I have of random things. I've got some World War II tank models, identification models. I collect some of the planes. They made black planes during World War II, silhouette planes. I collect those. But these are neat for collectors, and actually war gamers use these too. You know, these are cast out of you know, some type of resin. So there seems to be 2. Like I said, I think those are mostly Russians. And then some more. Well, actually, there's an Abrams. Some other ones. Russian, some American ones. One of these might be a German Panther.
Leopard.
Oh yeah, can't use the Panther.
They don't use Panther anymore. Oh wait, they just came out with the new Panther, I think.
Did they? Go with what you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. well, when a friend of mine sent me a picture of the tanks, and I'm like, yeah, no, those are neat. I'd be interested in those. I didn't actually realize that they had the whole box of them. You know, so that was even cooler when I got the box, because I had not seen that before. All right.
All right.
Okay, so again, another interesting smattering of stuff. Everything from Civil War, no World War I this time. Bought some helmets, some, I don't know, other stuff. Okay, so I hope you enjoy seeing these. We do enjoy making them. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're up to 900 and, I don't know, 49 subscribers. So tell your friends.
So we need another like 51.
Another 50, right?
Give us,
I don't know what you get. Nobody ever really told us that. So Rich, if you could have your cats subscribe, that would be great. We'd appreciate that. Yeah. So again, we'll keep making these if you keep watching them. So thanks for all the comments, all the feedback. We do love hearing from you. A lot of you've called, sent emails, put your little things in the comments. We love hearing from you, even the annoying comments. Don't worry, I can always just delete those. So that's fine. But no, it's great to hear from all of you. We hope that our passion and our excitement over collecting military stuff helps show you how much fun it is. You know, we want to encourage young collectors because, face it, the young collectors are the future of the collecting hobby. You know, so it's great to get kids involved. If you have any questions on anything, feel free to email us. Oh, and actually, speaking of, we're going to be doing another Q&A session. So let us know if you actually have any questions that you want us to answer that, might not, they obviously should pertain to military something. But if you have any random questions like, what's the square root of 64? You can always let us know too.
all right.
8?
I was going to say 8, but...
Okay, all right. Mathing is hard. All right. Until the next time, and there will be a next time, I'm Jerry.
And I'm Mark.
And we are the Military Collectibles Shop.